Hey guys, somebody recently asked me a question. I thought I'd post the answer here, and the question is this: should the church staff be held to a higher accountability than lay people? Should church staff be held to a higher accountability than lay people? My answer to that question is yes and no. Check it out. James chapter 3 and verse 1 says this: "Not many of you should presume to be teachers, my brothers, because you know that we who teach will be judged more strictly." That we who teach will be judged more strictly. So the whole idea is that when you go public with your faith, you're held to a higher standard. As a matter of fact, Vince McFarland, our senior pastor here at Maryland, has said repeatedly that the higher you go in leadership, the less choices that you have. Higher you go in leadership, the less choices that you have. Because when you teach, you're judged more strictly. And so, because I'm a pastor, because I work full-time with a church, I'm held to a higher standard because of my position. I know that people are looking at me in terms of my behavior and things that I do. How do I handle my finances? How do I handle my time? Do I do what I say? Do I practice what I preach? All of those things. But here's the thing: just because you're not on church staff doesn't mean that you just get a pass. And so here's where we say, should church staff be held to higher accountability than lay people? Well, yes, but no, because if you're taking the name of Christ and if you're a follower of Christ, then you've got to be held to a higher standard, because you're a teacher as well. You may not think that you're a teacher, you may not feel like you're teaching anybody, but when people find out, even if they find out that you go to church, when they find out that you're a Christian, you're automatically put in this position of being a teacher, and people are now looking at you. People are looking at your life. And so we're all held to the standard to live what we say we believe. So we're all held to that standard. So I'll do my best to live my life above reproach, and you do your best to live your life above reproach, to teach well, and together we will make much of Him.